Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel weekend video after I did a live stream this week. And as you can see, I finished the project. Now you could argue that I didn't finish the project properly because the character in question that I wanted to show also has a specific pair of boots that I didn't do, and I also didn't do the hairdo, at least not yet. That is something that I might do next week. I don't know yet, depends on how the whole week works, what I find, what I want to do, what kind of project I want to do next week. Thinking about animation again. The animation tool is really fun to work with, so this is a distinct option that I'm thinking about, but I might also work more on this, not work more on this character, but do like more pieces of this specific thing, which interestingly is fan art, so I guess technically a crime. It's interesting how some people argue. I just had a few videos about saw a few videos about how bad AI and AI generation is, so yeah, interesting how the logic of people sometimes really devolves into, oh no, this is all like a crime and stuff. And when I actually asked them, hey, do you, after this logic, would fan art also be a crime, they actually doubled down on this and were like, yeah, fan art is absolutely a crime. It's an interesting logic. At least I don't think they were sarcastic, but yeah, not sure. So yeah, technically a crime here. Oh no, how horrible. About the actual object now, off from the side tangent and into the actual thing. The dress, like the whole dress thing, has multiple elements and multiple layers. I did the innermost layer, the blue one, last time, and this time I went and did the outer layer, which was kind of complex at some points, because the outer layer is like a one-piece apron that I split into multiple pieces. For example, the shoulder piece here that then connects to the torso piece that connects to the apron that is in front of the skirt. So there is a multitude of pieces. I thought about how to do this like a few times a bit. How am I going to work this all out? And there is a lot of thickening in this. A lot of these pieces actually have some depth, have some 3D to them. I didn't work with edges as much. I could have, in retrospect, especially for this piece, could have used an edge, which would probably have made some of this editing easier. But yeah, it is too late. I already did it, and I've already finished it, and I rendered it, and I'm really happy with how this looks. If you recognize the character, you can tell me in the comments without telling me where the character is from, because YouTube and stuff. But yeah, was a fun little side project, and yeah, really had fun building this all. So lucky for me, there's a lot of copy pasting I can do. For example, I could copy all the studs from the collar. I could copy stuff from the strap on the arm, like the clasp and the end of the belt thingy. I could just copy. I didn't go so far as to rig this thing yet. I'm thinking about like just rigging the end of the belts. And you will see later that she has like a strap in the back, or two straps in the back that connect into a belt, and there is a secondary, and there's a second belt that both connect like the straps and the clasper in the back of the character. And I thought about actually rigging those so that they don't distort too much whenever I pose the character. As for posing, there's a render at the end. If you want to jump, just jump right ahead, enjoy the render, and don't listen to me ranting. If you like to listen to me ranting, we're going more into detail. So yeah, I built a lot of this like from single pieces. For example, this clasp thing here, I actually like did well by hand, obviously, but yeah, I made a single model clasp instead of trying to weld this to the apron thing. I thought about like looping the apron itself and then just putting in the stud, but I think this one is actually easier, and also it gives a bit more detail, even though it is more things there. It's still like it gives more detail. One thing I had to do is I had to redo this ring, because the first ring was way too big, and I wanted this to be smaller, more compact, like more in style of the original that I had on screen to just look at. So yeah, actually finished with this project, really happy with how the whole thing turned out. Yeah, copy pasting left and right side after getting everything a UV map, and actually at the very end, like not that after I finished recording, I basically rechecked everything, gave everything a different color, so I could actually see if I had missed any UV maps, because with a project like this, it is really easy to just miss some UV maps. So something that you just saw me do while you work on this, and if you do UV maps, just throw some random colors on that so you actually see which parts are done already. Should have done this with everything right from the start, but since I was confused if I had actually missed anything, I did this way later. Yeah, straps in the back. There's actually two straps that connect into one belt, more or less, like it's two straps. They come from each shoulder, but they connect into they're tied together with a belt thingy strap in the back. Not really sure how you put this on, but yeah, it is what it is. This is the design. I'm just redoing it because I found it really cool, and I tried to stay as close to the original as I could. Yeah, I basically copy pasted the strap in the back, as you can see. Made sure this isn't clipping with itself too much, and then I copy pasted the clasp and the end of the belt end from the shoulders from the piece I already made. So yeah, just use whatever you already have done to save yourself a lot of work. In this case, I just had to like not make another clasp, not make another belt end, because I already had those, which also saves you time on UV mapping and stuff. Yeah, and you can see I also thickened the straps, mainly because I wanted to, because it is easier to actually make the whole model around the body and use the extrusion tool and stuff, so that it doesn't clip with the body too much, and that you actually can work with this. Yeah, another one of those belt ring thingies. Again, true to the original character, and we're fitting the belt end to the belt. Yeah, for the apron, I actually just copy pasted part of the skirt and then made it a bit bigger, so it actually is overlaying with the skirt. And as you can see, I made the edge around it a bit thicker, which just lets, well, visually lets makes the fabric theme thicker, yeah, as it is. Like it is still, it doesn't have any thickness, but it looks thicker than, for example, the white thing on top of the torso. So yeah, neat little trick. Can play around with this a lot. One thing that happened is I made the belt right here, and the whole thing crashed. So I don't know why it crashed. I didn't do anything specifically weird, but yeah, I basically had to do this twice. I saved right when I made the belt, when I had made the belt that I'm currently working on the piece, so I just like lost a minute or two at maximum. But yeah, still had to redo the whole bit. I don't even know why it actually crashed. Not really sure. Again, copy pasting stuff is amazing, such a good idea, because you just get so much more done. This is also why I do the why I have the full body suit that I usually do for pants, for shirts and stuff like that. Saves you so much time. But yeah, that's it for this video. This is basically the end of the whole thing. Belt was the last piece I made, and it's relatively simple with a bit of extrusion and then copy pasting the belt end again. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the finalization of this project. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you guys around.